Alan, we need to talk.
Oh, what can I do for you, Mr. Kaprovsky?
You're fired.
Why? Well, to be honest, I wanted to break up with you. Mr. Kaprovsky has money and power. I want to marry him instead.
Trouble busters!
Okay, I'm off to see a client.
Take care. That's the second time today that I've told you to take care, isn't it?
Well, we do work in the same company.
That's true.
I'm Alan. I work in sales at an insurance company. I was living a normal, happy life with my wife, Erica.
Hey, Alan, you grew up in Japan, didn't you?
Yep, that's right. That's why I have some habits I picked up over there. Ita!
Oh, that's Japanese for ouch.
Sometimes Japanese just slips out.
Were you in Japan because of your parents' jobs?
I was born over there, so it was probably because of their jobs.
Your mom and dad always get along really well, but what were your grandparents like?
Well, I don't really know.
Why not? They're your family, right?
I asked my parents about that a long time ago. My friends all had great relationships with their grandparents, but where are my grandma and grandpa? What do? They said they had already died.
Oh, that's too bad.
I wanted to ask some more questions, but my dad seemed like he didn't want to talk, so I never got the chance. I don't know much of anything about my dead grandparents, but something happened that made me not worry about that anymore.
Alan, we need to talk.
Oh, what can I do for you, Mr. Kaprovsky?
You're fired.
What? Hold on 1 second. This is way too sudden. Don't do this. You'll ruin my life. At least give me a reason.
Actually, Alan, you're suspected of fraud. There have been some suspicious things about your work. You've been secretly taking the company's money, haven't you?
No, I would never do that. I get so much joy out of working my hardest every day.
Working hard? You've been lying to your clients about a fake high-interest insurance policy and taking their money illegally, haven't you? You've had several reports of that.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I would never do that.
Of course you would deny it, but as long as you're under suspicion, we have to be safe. Where there's smoke, there's fire, right?
You have to believe me. I'm innocent. Why on earth would I be under suspicion of fraud? Nandayo kore? What are you laughing about?
Nothing, really.
Now that I think about it, Mr. Kaprovsky has always been unusually mean to me. Is this all some cruel prank? Did you have a question about insurance?
Oh, excuse me, ma'am. You can't trust a word this guy says. He's lost money for dozens of clients in the past.
Mr. Kaprovsky?
Hey, if you value your hard-earned money, you should probably talk to a different insurance agent, like me.
Wow, is that all true? All right, then I suppose I'll talk with you if that's all right.
Of course. Right this way, ma'am. I can get you a way better deal than this fraudster.
Mr. Kaprovsky, you just lied to steal my client away from me. You're nothing but a petty thief.
Uh-oh. Looks like you lost all your clients, Alan. Don't worry, though. I'll be handling all their insurance needs from now on.
Mr. Kaprovsky's lies about me have cost me every last one of my clients. Mr. Kaprovsky, stop lying about me to my clients and tampering with my materials. Why are you doing this to me?
Why? Don't you know how things work in America? It's survival of the fittest. Dog eat dog. If you can't handle the heat, get out of the kitchen.
Oh yeah? Is that what this is? Is that how this works?
If you want those clients back, you have to prove that you're a better salesman than me. I don't know anything about Japan, but this is America, and you're gonna have to be tough to make it over here.
Mr. Kaprovsky kept toying with me. He never let up, not for a single day. I had lived most of my life in Japan, and I wasn't used to an American work environment. Because of that, I actually believed Mr. Kaprovsky and did what he said. Is he playing another trick on me? I can't think of any other reason for him to be doing this. Mr. Kaprovsky, none of that is true. I swear to God, I've never defrauded anyone. Do you even have evidence I did anything wrong? If you do, let's see it.
Evidence? You really want to see it?
Yeah, show it to me. You can't make these accusations without evidence.
Excuse me, could I have a moment?
Oh, you're Hillary from corporate.
I couldn't help but overhear your conversation, and I can't believe that Alan would ever do anything like that. You can't just fire him on the spot like this. You have to present evidence and investigate before taking any disciplinary actions.
Hillary, thank you so much.
This doesn't concern you, Hillary. I don't care that you're from corporate. Don't stick your nose where it doesn't belong. Young women these days don't know a single thing about manners.
Man, he's super angry. Mr. Kaprovsky has hated Hillary for a long time because she's his superior, even though she's younger than him.
Firing someone based only on an accusation is unreasonable.
All right, fine. Here's the evidence.
This is... What's this? I've never seen this before.
Actually, I got this evidence from your wife, Erica.
That's a lie. Why would Erica do this?
This is evidence from Alan's spouse, the single's closest contacts he has. There's no way it would be unreliable.
I'm gonna call Erica. Erica, was Alan really committing fraud? Yes, I told him to stop, but he forced me to assist him with his schemes. I was so scared.
Hey, Erica, why are you lying like this?
I didn't want to commit fraud. every day into helping him. I can't take it anymore. It seems that I'll have to take these allegations seriously then.
What is this? I understand Kaprovsky, but why is Erica laughing?
I don't want to be married to a criminal. I want a divorce.
Wait! I'm telling you, I didn't do anything!
I want a divorce.
I've never defrauded anyone!
Hey, Alan. Sorry to interrupt your little lover's quarrel, but you need to go to corporate immediately.
Oh, okay.
After all, you've committed serious fraud. I wonder what they're going to do to you for this.
I understand, but I didn't do this. I mean it. I'm gonna prove that to corporate.
Yeah, whatever. Give it your best shot.
Looks like I have no choice. Good morning. Man, everyone looks so scary.
Well, Alan, let's hear what you have to say for yourself.
Yes, Madam CEO.
Alan, you've got this.
Yeah.
Allow me to give my report of today's events. Alan, what did the review board say?
Well, first, let me ask you something, Erica. Why are you going along with Kaprovsky's lies? I've never defrauded anyone. The evidence you presented is fake.
You're the one who's lying. You've been defrauding customers for months.
Earlier today, you said I forced you to help me, didn't you? I haven't committed any fraud, so there's been no fraud for you to assist me with, right? So why are you lying?
Why? Well, to be honest, I wanted to break up with you. Mr. Kaprovsky has money and power. I want to marry him instead.
What? You mean you were cheating on me with Kaprovsky?
When I heard you had transferred from overseas, I married you because I assumed you were an elite businessman. But you're not making use of any of your overseas experience at all, other than saying oops in Japanese when you make a mistake.
What the I did it again, didn't I?
Listen, you've committed fraud and you got fired from your work. Who wouldn't want to divorce a criminal?
If you wanted to divorce me so bad, couldn't you just have told me that outright? Why did you have to frame me for a crime?
Oh, shut up. I don't have to answer that. Here's the divorce papers. I've already signed them, so now it's your turn. Once the divorce is finalized, I'll finally be rid of you.
So, you're not gonna tell the truth? Okay, I can't trust you anymore. If this is the real you, let's get divorced.
Oh? That was easier than I thought. Oh, and don't waste your time going to the police or a lawyer saying you were framed. Mr. Kaprovsky has a lot of influence. He's got friends in high places.
Alright already. I don't feel like arguing about this with you right now. You're not my wife anymore. Goodbye.
Thanks. You've been a good little boy. Now that that's over, I can go live with Mr. Kaprovsky. Bye-bye.
I trusted Erica. I can't believe she would be in cahoots with Mr. Kaprovsky. I'm not gonna let them get away with this. Mr. Kaprovsky and Erica don't know about the ace up my sleeve, a secret that I've kept from everyone. An eye for an eye. Fight fire with fire.
So, your divorce with Alan is finalized? I'm so happy, Erica.
Me too. I'm so in love with you and all your money. So, what are you gonna buy from me today?
Anything you want. You name it. It's yours.
Wow, Mr. Kaprovsky, you're so rich.
The phone call I got yesterday was definitely about me getting promoted.
Wow, you're getting promoted? We're gonna be even richer than I thought.
That's right. That loser Alan's getting canned too. This is the best day ever.
Alan's just a poor loser. I'm so glad I'm sticking with the rich and powerful Mr. Kaprovsky.
Alan is done for. I get to keep the money from the fraud I framed Alan for. Now I'm gonna be rich and happy, and Alan is gonna be poor and miserable.
We're rich. We're rich.
I never expected that Alan's wife would help me out. Young, stupid women are suckers for money and power. You can get them to do anything you want. Good afternoon. Huh? What's this? Why does everyone look so serious?
So, this is about us getting promoted, right? Nope, it's not.
What? You?
Hillary, the disciplinary review will now commence.
Disciplinary review?
Oh, wait, this isn't about a promotion.
There must be some mistake. We haven't done anything worth getting disciplined over.
You seem quite nervous. Is there anything you'd like to tell us?
No, you tell me. Why am I in a disciplinary review? Tell us what we're being accused of.
You're suspected of having committed a number of crimes. Crimes? What crimes are you talking about?
Where on earth did you get such ridiculous information from?
Be quiet, both of you. We will now call the witnesses.
Alan, what is he doing here? You're supposed to get fired.
You seem surprised, or maybe disappointed. Sorry, but no, I didn't get fired.
But Alan defrauded multiple customers. How can he defraud customers and keep his job?
Yeah, he illegally took money from his clients.
And what if I had proof that all of that was your plan all along?
What?
Let me be more direct. What if I had evidence that you two were the real fraudsters?
fraudsters. What are you saying? Fraud? Us? Ridiculous.
Actually, just after I joined the company, Hillary here told me something, and that was the beginning of my important mission.
I wanted to talk to you about something a bit personal. Do you have time?
Something personal? What do you mean? Are you in love with me?
No, that's not it. And why would that be your first guess?
Oh, wow, you must really like me.
Alan, your grandmother is the CEO, isn't she?
What? What?
Whoa, calm down. Do you mean you didn't know?
Hold on. The CEO? You mean that lady? The one with the gray hair?
Yes, that's her. I'm saying that I believe you're her grandson, Alan. I got curious.
But I thought my grandparents were dead.
It seems like this is a bit too much for you to handle right now, so why don't you go to the CEO and ask her yourself?
Okay, I will. Man, what in the world is going on? Nice to meet you. My name is Alan. So, are you my grandma?
Oh my, Alan, is that you? You've grown so much since I last saw you. Actually, wait. I've never met you before.
Wow, so you are my grandma.
I knew it was you when I first saw you. You just look like your father. I could tell from a mile away.
Yeah, I do hear a lot that I look like my dad. Boy, you're awful spunky for a CEO.
For so long, it's been bothering me that I have a grandson that I've never met. I've lost at least 5 minutes of sleep per night.
That's not very much, but okay. Wow, I'm actually meeting my grandma.
So, I was right. Alan is your grandson. Yes, there's no question. He's my grandson who I've never met before today.
I didn't even know. So how did you figure out that the CEO was my grandma, Hillary?
Actually, I often do have tea with her, so we talk a lot on our breaks. One day we got to talking about family and I mentioned I had a grandchild I'd never met. When we thought about it, we started to realize that grandchild was you, Alan.
Oh, wow. So what made you realize it was me?
She showed me an old picture of your family and the little boy in it looked just like you. That's my son. You looked so much like him that I got curious. We started investigating your life, where you lived, where you went to school, and then we knew it was you. So I thought I would take this chance to have the two of you meet face to face.
But I was told my grandparents were dead.
Well, there's a reason for that. Oh, I'm so happy.
Me too. I'm so happy to meet my grandma. I thought you were dead. Oh, I guess maybe I shouldn't call you grandma while we're at work.
I'm glad you both seem so happy. By the way, Alan, there are a lot of things I want to talk to you about as your grandmother, but first I have something to ask of you as CEO. Would you help me?
Yes, of course. What can I do for you? What my grandma asked me to do was to investigate you, Kaprovsky, for serious criminal behavior. Criminal? How dare you? You took money from your clients claiming it was for a high-interest insurance program, right? Exactly what you accused me of doing. I have no idea what you're talking about. This is a setup. My grandmother told me to target you and wait for the perfect moment to expose your crimes. All of my work up until now has been part of that investigation. I don't believe it. I never expected that you'd try to frame me for something during my investigation, but actually, you framing me was the best thing that could have happened to me. I told you, I didn't do anything wrong. Although I never expected that Erica would join your scheme, and did set me back a little, but my investigation is now complete.
The Disciplinary Review Board has decided. It's a unanimous decision. Kaprovsky and Erica are both fired. But that's not all. We'll be pressing criminal and civil charges.
No, Alan is framing me. He's using his position as the CEO's grandson to get rid of me. It's not fair.
Yeah, Alan tricked us. That ring. You want to get rid of me and marry another girl, don't you? That's why you're trying to frame me. I see through your little scheme. I hate to interrupt your impotent desperation, but the Disciplinary Review Board has already confirmed the results of Alan's investigation. You're not going to talk your way out of this. Okay, then what's with that ring? That's our engagement ring.
We're getting married. Oh, also, I have a message from my clients. They're all suing you to get their money back. I'm getting sued? You had a lot of clients, didn't you, Mr. Kaprovsky? And now you have a lot of very angry former clients. They said they would make sure that you were never able to get a job anywhere ever again. Put simply, you won't be making much money anymore. No! Just as they said, the company pressed civil and criminal charges. They were both arrested for fraud. Due to the massive scale of their fraud, they both ended up during prison time. I was gonna get promoted. I was gonna get married. Everything was going perfectly. I don't want to go to jail.
I thought I'd have a sweet life married to a rich and powerful businessman. If I didn't know this was gonna happen, I would have never joined that stupid scheme.
They both went to prison, losing their money, their power, and even their very futures. Well, they only have themselves to blame for all of this. Due to the reputational damage they caused the company, they were sued for $500,000 in civil court. Plus, they have to pay back their clients all the money they stole from them.
They thought they were gonna be living large, but now they're stuck living behind bars.
Yeah, they're gonna have it pretty rough even after they get out of jail. Man, am I glad I divorced Erica.
Thanks to that, you could get married to me.
Yeah, that's right. Well, that was the end of the story for Mr. Kaprovsky. But I had one last problem remaining. I needed to find out what went on between my parents and grandparents. Dad, Mom, I want you to tell me the truth.
I can't believe you were working at your grandmother's company. Never contact her again. Quit your job immediately.
Why? You lied to me. You said she was dead. Why can't I have a relationship with my own grandmother?
Your grandmother was especially against our marriage. We ran away out of the country to be together. We've never seen her since. I guess you could say we had a falling out.
So that's how it was. That's why you lied about her being dead.
I hope you don't mind I let myself in.
Mom, what are you doing here? You tried to keep us from getting married.
I'm very, very sorry. I was a fool.
Mom?
At the time, the two of you had just graduated from college, and I thought it was too soon for you to get married. You didn't have any real-world experience. That's why I was so opposed.
Well, it was a long time ago. You don't need to apologize, Mom.
I know it's far too late to expect you to forgive me, but I would love for us to all be together as a family once more.
Yeah, I'm sorry for having such a big ego. Let's start over, Mom. Let's be a family again.
Mom, will you forgive me? Of course.
Well, this is a sudden development, but hey, it's a happy ending, I guess. I'm still working as my grandma's right-hand man. Our once broken family is whole again, and Hillary and I have started our own family. I see nothing but good things in our future. Trouble Busters!